Welcome to Bird.com. Today, we're about to unravel the secret to turning abandoned carts into revenue with our cutting edge Journey software. If you're ready to give your business a boost, you're in the right place. Let's dive straight into the walkthrough. First up, there are a few things that you need to have already set up to have a successful journey. Number one, you need to have already enabled channels. You need to have already had an email or a WhatsApp or a preferred channel of your choice. Number two, you need to have already integrated an integration with your e-commerce store. In this case, let's take an example of Shopify. It takes us a few clicks to integrate Shopify. Let's take a quick look. There you go. We already have this installed. Once you have a connector installed, the next is having compelling and personalized content ready. We already have this created here. Let's take a look at them. To get a walkthrough of how to build this content, please take a look at our Creating Content videos in Academy. Now, let's dive right into the Journeys product. You may find the Journeys product from the Engage Customer section on the left navigation bar and Journeys section. Once you're into the Journeys product, you can navigate over to the template gallery. Here, you will find plenty of available templates at your perusal. You can select one to take a quick glimpse of all the requirements, and if you meet any, if you don't, you can follow the steps to go ahead and complete the requirements before you give it a shot. For the sake of the walkthrough, let's start off by building a journey from scratch. Name your journey. Start off by selecting a trigger. In this case, the trigger is going to be a checkout started or was modified under the e-commerce section. Once you've selected your trigger, you have to select your connector instance. In this case, it is Shopify and Orange Storage that we just integrated. In the event you want to have advanced filtering, you can enable entry conditions where you choose only specific customers who are subscribed to email would enter this journey. And you can make this as complex as you want it to be, where you could say the total price is greater than 1,000 on the cart. So you can keep this as flexible as you want it to be and save. In our case, we will proceed as is. Once you have the trigger set up, the next is to add a wait condition to check if the customer who has abandoned the cart has completed their purchase or not within a certain period of time. In our case, we're going to take 1 minute for the sake of the demo. In case a customer has completed the checkout, then we end the journey. In the event that the customer doesn't check out the journey within the specified time frame, you'd want to nudge them with a message. Simply drag and drop the send a message step and configure it. Choose the sender instance. In this case, let's proceed with WhatsApp. And now select your pre-created content that we had already created. And you have a quick preview of what this content looks like and proceed to setting up the variables to have a personalized content that you deliver to your customers. In the case a first name isn't found, then you can send a default. Now, you can go on to enable branching on deliverability. What this means is, in case your message isn't delivered within a certain period of time, then you'd want to fall back and send out a message on another channel. There you go. Once you save the step, this is what you have. In case your message is delivered, then you may want to wait for a period of time and follow up with a message in case the customer has not purchased even then. Continue to set up a follow-up message. In the case the message isn't delivered, you can proceed to sending a message over the email channel. And there you go. You have your abandoned cart journey set up and ready to be published. Once ready, go on to publish this. Once published, let's go on to test this. Let's hop over to our Shopify store and select an item. Let's proceed to checking out or adding this to cart. Once checking out, provide your phone number here and other details. There you go. Once you've created a checkout and you abandon it without completing, you can go on back to your journey that you published to check out if there is a customer who's entered your journey. In this case, you can already see there's a person who's entered the journey and is currently waiting for a minute before the next message is sent out. Here you have our software as your 24/7 sales assistant working tirelessly to recover the revenue that might have slipped through the cracks. Let's quickly take a look at WhatsApp, and we've received this message right now. As you can see, the customer has received the first message and is waiting on to the next. Bird.com isn't just a tool, it's a strategic partner that adds measurable value to your business. It's not about just saving sales, it's about transforming potential losses into meaningful gains. That's all for today. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, happy recovering and thriving.